It's been a long wait, but it's finally here. Let's start defying gravity, shall we? Let's get into it. Hello there, Clapperheads, and welcome to a brand new edition of ClapperCorn Reviews. My name is Nick Dorian. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Universal Pictures' latest film, Wicked. After dazzling audiences all over the globe for more than a decade, this hit musical finally gets its own feature film treatment, and it is as faithful as you can possibly be. In this first installment of a two-parter, we follow the infamous origin story of the Wicked Witch of the West, Elphaba, who, after entering Shiz University, forms an unlikely bond with Glinda, a student with an unflinching desire for popularity, and through that friendship, they are about to take a big journey of their life. To put it simply, that is the story. This is essentially the prequel story to The Wizard of Oz. We essentially find out how the Wicked Witch of the West became who she was, and how the Good Witch Glinda became such an integral part of her life. It's a story we never really knew from the original film and the book, but now we get to know this story through that hit musical and now through the film as well. Needless to say, this is as fantastical, whimsical, and theatrical as you can possibly get, staying extremely faithful, capturing the essence of what made the musical great in the first place. As something as iconic as this IP, you needed to do it justice, and Jon M has truly done an amazing job with this. It's bright, it's fantastical, it's vibrant, it's everything that it should be. Chu has truly created this magical world for us to go straight into. Now, Broadway legends Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth have basically stamped their name on Glinda and Elphaba. Whenever you think of those two characters, you think of these two actresses. But Jon M has done a fantastic job in casting Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo in those iconic roles. While it's hard to match Menzel and Chenoweth, Ariana and Cynthia have done an absolute stellar job of not only trying to reach that level, but coming pretty damn close to it as well. Ariana truly captures the essence of what Glinda is, and is wonderful to watch and hilarious to watch as well, having these bimbo moments that will truly make you laugh in those cinema halls. And Cynthia does an absolute stellar performance with Elphaba. You can truly see her journey from being this meek sort of timid character to finally coming into her own by the end of it, and you get to see those emotions come through it. She has such an internal way of acting despite the fact that it needs to be so out there. In all honesty, her performance will bring you to tears, and I'm not kidding about that. I think Idina Menzel will be incredibly proud of what Cynthia Erivo has done with the character. And the two of them, their relationship and chemistry together is honestly, it's perfect. It's a joy to watch them just bounce off each other and see these clash of personalities, and it is honestly so heartwarming and hilarious at the same time. And then you've got Jeff Goldblum as the Wizard of Oz, and when I heard that casting, you know what? I'm into it already. I have absolutely no qualms. I had absolutely no notes for that. He was perfect as the wizard. But then there is our local hero, Michelle Yeoh. What can I say? Michelle knocked it out of the park once again. She fits herself so well into the shoes of Madame Morrible that you will end up loving and hating her all at the same time. Her sarcastic energy, her motherly nature, her slight wickedness, everything about it is all there, and it is such a joy to see her on screen. Everything about this film is honestly near perfect, but if I did have to nitpick on some things, it would have to be the runtime of it. Now, this of course is the first act of the musical, which is why it's part 1 and then we'll get part 2 next year. However, with the film running over 2 hours, that is an incredibly long length compared to the stage musical, which runs at about an hour 20, hour 30, that first act. While I did feel it at points, I don't really feel it's a major problem, but some people might feel that it drags out a little bit too long. But really, that's only the nitpick that I have, and it's not really a major issue because there's enough in this film to keep you tapping your toes and enjoying yourself all the way through, honestly making you want to crave for more. At the end of the day, Wicked Part 1 is everything you would hope for a Wicked adaptation. Die-hard fans of the musical as well as newcomers alike are going to enjoy themselves so much they're going to leave the theater singing all the tunes and wanting to go back for more. So do yourself a favor, Wicked Part 1 is now in cinemas all across Malaysia. Go and watch it on the big screen because you won't regret it. This needs to be seen on a big screen and have you singing along with all the lines. And as always, you can check us out on all social media. It's all on the screen at the moment: Instagram, TikTok, and of course YouTube. Go and follow and subscribe to those channels for more updates. Thank you so much again for watching. I'm Nick Dorian, and until next time, keep watching the movies.